can't go live on TikTok no more. They fucking banned me.
Why?
I don't know. I guess because I don't have enough followers yet. Somehow I went live. You've got to have 1,000 followers.
Well, I know that, but
I need to get 1,000 followers. I don't post enough though.
just buy them.
Is that what you did?
I didn't do that, no, but you can.
That's what I thought about. I don't want to stoop to that level.
How is Texas favored over Oklahoma?
I guess the quarterback's still hurt. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? That's actually a good point. Didn't even think of that. Didn't even think of that.
All right, Bryce. Where you at?
Let's play some football.
What just happened to my phone, dude?
Meow. Damn, that's so fucking shit.
You join, say what's up. We'll get started here in just a minute. Do, 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 do. Waiting on Bryson, waiting on Bryson.
That feel good?
Who you talking to?
The cat. So is John Mateer not playing in this game on Saturday?
It's a great question. You can look that up, but I don't know. I don't think so, but he said he might be back. Look up, see what it says.
Says John Mateer is pushing to return for the game against Texas this week despite recovering from hand surgery. There's a belief that his return is possible as he's been reacting well to surgery. However, Oklahoma coach Brett Venables has expressed uncertainty about Mateer's availability, indicating that he may not be ready in time for the game. The final decision will depend on his progress and the outcome of injury reports. Well, Vegas has got Texas as the favorite, so they're obviously thinking he's not going to play or he is not going to be worth a damn when he does play. Know what I mean?
Know what you mean?
Huh?
I said, yeah, I know what you mean.
So that's a tough one, man. Because Texas' offense is tough right now. But Oklahoma's been playing pretty decent ball.
Bryson,
Can we
where
get
you
it?
at? Y'all say what's up in the chat if you join. Waiting on Bryson. Is my mic clicking at all? I know it's my
Yes,
mic.
it
It
is.
is?
Yep.
What the fuck? I don't know what's wrong with this mic. I'm about to throw everything in the fucking garbage. I tell you that right now. Shut this shit down. I don't know why it's clicking.
Have you tried turning it off and back on? Have you tried turning it off and then back on?
What do you mean turning it off? It don't turn off. It plugs in.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
No, I know you don't know what to tell me, but I'm just saying. How about now?
I don't hear anything as of right now. No.
Okay. I don't know. I was messing with some settings.
Well,
Still here.
can you turn your volume up? By the way, it is so much lower than it has been in the past. And I've got my headset on full set.
I was thinking maybe it was too high. How about now?
It's the same for me. And like I said, I have mine on full blast.
How about now?
Yes, that's much better.
I don't know.
It's
I
like
don't know why it's clicking. Click.
anytime you speak, it clicks.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't understand.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Yeah, I've tried all that. I've tried. I mean, it's been unplugged every week. I think it's.
It could just be a vibration in like the microphone at the top. I bet you it's something stupid simple, but and it's something you could fix in like 30 seconds. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to fix it. That's the problem. Yeah, I could try this. How about now? Still clicking.
talk again.
Talk.
I can hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can.
Is it clicking still?
Yeah, a little bit.
You sound very low.
Oh, it sounds low. Turning me up. How about now?
Turn up for what?
Am I louder? Louder?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it's clicking real bad.
Huh?
It's clicking bad.
Well, goddamn. I mean, let me switch all fucking mics here. Hold on. Give me like 5. I mean, I don't know what to do about this clicking shit. I'm about to click this damn fucking microphone $279 out fucking window.
Did you try unplugging it?
Yes, I've unplugged it. I mean, I can plug it in a different thing, but I ain't got really nowhere to plug it.
Oh, fuck.
This motherfucking clicking thing. I mean,
Well, he got his blood pressure pumping, and we ain't even started yet.
No, it's not. Let me see if I got this other fucking cord. I'll use this other mic. Y'all talk about y'all's day for a minute. Son of a bitch.
I've already had dinner, so I'm tired.
I
So
don't know what to tell you there.
Amen, brother. Ooh, excuse me. Got a nice view of Chris right now. Oh, man.
How about now?
oh yeah,
There we go. Yeah,
Not
that's Chris.
clicking?
No,
No,
it's
that's
as loud as
Chris.
Holy
That
shit.
yeah,
I don't
very
know.
loud. But
Maybe
Chris.
we gotta take them damn fucking headphones. I gotta find a new mixer for him or something.
Let's turn that
I don't
down.
know.
Turn it down a little
Chris
bit.
needs
I
a
don't have
haircut.
no way to
by
turn
the way.
down. Y'all turn me down.
Turn down for what?
I don't know how to turn it down, to be honest with you.
Chris is rocking that Ryder Cup look tonight.
About to lose my damn mind.
That's the
Damn
cleanest microphone ever, by the way.
It sounds the best, so we shouldn't use the headphone microphones anymore. That's what you're telling me. All right, well, Bryson, I guess we're going back to these.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. We're going to look like Jerry the King Lawler and JR. Or I don't know who's it. Dang, not headset mic. But anyway,
you see what your brother sent in our group chat?
no, I can't see the comments. Somebody sent something.
No, in our messages.
You sent probably a picture of my. Okay, whatever. All right. Anyway, all right, we're about to get started here. TikTok banned us. Can't be on there no more till we get 1,000 followers. I'm about to just pay for 1,000 followers and say screw it.
Can you do that for?
Yeah, and that's what we'll next week.
How much? How much is that?
I don't know, like $8, I think.
Oh,
I might as well.
damn.
What was he posting? Yeah. Anyway.
So shut up, bitch. Oh man.
All right, if you do join recording, y'all make sure y'all share the stream, whatever. We're recording for college football weekly matchup. Do I have a hat in here?
Now let the Ryder Cup look. What hat you wearing?
I don't know. Like Gilligan's Island.
Okay. Okay,
I
Masters,
really need
nice.
All right. Let me do it off my phone here. Then we'll be ready. Might have to control from my phone. If you hear a ding, it's me. Did you have a good day at work? All right.
Who was that question toward?
Y'all.
Yeah.
Sure. It's all right. Ready for the night. Tell you that.
Ready for what?
The night. The night.
Oh, you're talking about poker?
Yeah, I'm ready to see.
Yeah, that's how I am. Mean Gene. There you go. What's the Jimmy? What's the one that took out Hulk Hogan or friends with Hulk Hogan? Always announced him. Mean Gene. No, not
Oh my! I can see with the heart.
Mouth of the South. I don't know. Anyway, all right, here we go. Recording for college football weekly matchup. And make sure you like, subscribe. Freaking go make some fake accounts and give us some followers on TikTok. Anyway, I gotta remember what I was doing here.
Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Ready to roll.
I think I'm ready to roll. I haven't been ready to roll. All right, we can turn that off. Oh, you didn't know?
Ocho Cinco, was he a quarterback?
Your ass better call somebody.
Texas would never beat that. I'm putting that shit on my grave. Horns down on my grave, son.
Clemson's back, baby. We're going to be the #1 team in a couple weeks. We're going to be 12-0. We're going to win the national championship.
That game ain't a top 50 game, man. South Carolina gonna go in there and they're gonna get de-spurred.
Shout out to the boys again, going another 4-0 on the parlay, hitting again. 8-0. We are 8-0 on the season. If you listen to the podcast, you want to win some money, tune in. Go Tigers.
Woo! Cox by 90, bitch.
Roll Tide, roll. Yeah, RMFT. Roll motherfucking Tide.
Hey, how about it? Welcome back to the College Football Weekly Matchup, week number 7. We are here live on video again. A little late, but we're here. Had some audio issues. If you let me know if this sounds better, because we're about to have $400 in the trash can after tonight. Bryson here with us live via your house. How was your week of college football? Big win.
Wow. Thank you. Great weekend. What a great game, man. Saturday at the Swamp. Only Gators get out alive sometimes, unless you're a Bull. But, great game. Great weekend of college football. We should have been playing like that since week 1. We could be either 4-0 or 3-1 right now. It just amazes me how much of a complete team we look like this past weekend. DJ Lagway looking like DJ Lagway. But besides that, great weekend.
Preston, obviously, I put some I put some, told some people to put some. I thought North Carolina was going to beat y'all. They hadn't looked good. I just thought maybe it's down here for Clemson, but they put the whooping on them. I know it's not a great season for you, but big win.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good game. I mean, I was playing golf in the middle of it, and I was keeping track of it. Yeah, I mean, they played pretty decent. I don't want to say it was a great performance because I mean they really only scored 10 points after the first 15 minutes versus a very very weak North Carolina squad. But it was good to be able to see that they actually have the ability. They can score points. They can scheme up something other than a screen and a Hail Mary. They can actually try and run the ball a little bit, have some kind of an identity other than just like I said, a couple of just random plays. But yeah, no, it was good to be able to get the winning feeling back in the body, get the first ACC win of the season, and hopefully they can build on that and get the ball rolling and see if they can finish the season strong.
Let me ask you a question, and a great. Was that chat you put down there? Was that old that you said clicking again?
No, I just put that.
Is it clicking again?
Yep.
What the fuck? Hold on. I'm gonna try one thing real quick. If this doesn't work, screw it.
We need to bring the rant back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a rant. Fucking MacBook. Go throw them away.
Well, they were our sponsorship with MacBook. Shout out to oh man. I guess we'll keep it rolling. I'll keep it rolling by saying this right here. Your boy's 5-0 in fantasy. Got to keep the ball rolling. We were playing great. Lost some elite neighbors, but that's all right. I got Mon St. Brown. He's stepping up. Let me tell you something also. My MVP, Baker Mayfield. My man is playing some ball. I mean, Tampa Bay, the defense is kind of sketchy because each game comes down to Baker to a game-winning drive, and he is just playing immaculate right now. I think he would be more dangerous when Mike Evans gets back. Bucky was out last week, but yeah, Baker to me right now. I don't know how you feel about Preston, but he's looking like MVP to me.
No, I love Baker Mayfield. I was literally talking to him earlier today. I saw that video where he was talking shit to the fan.
Yep.
He was like, "Oh, you suck, you suck." He's like, "You're gonna be quiet at halftime." Obviously, the fan wasn't quiet at halftime. It was very close. They ended up getting walked off with a field goal. But I love that he's got that little bite to him at the end of it where he's walking back and he remembers who it was. He was talking shit to him. And he was like, I mean, I love everything about Baker. I mean, it sucks that we have to play him twice a year. And he got us earlier this season already. But man, I love Baker Mayfield. I love that little cockiness he's got to it because when he's your quarterback, he is going to give you everything he's got. There is no question that when he steps on that field, you're getting 120% of his effort. He's not going out there going through the motions, checking it down. Like that dude is playing, and he's going to play as long as he's on that field. And I respect the hell out of that so much.
His deep ball accuracy this past game against the Seahawks was unbelievable.
Yeah, he's tough. He's fast. He's got a great arm. I mean, and he's got that ability to bring a team together. That's why they were successful at Oklahoma when he was there. The dude's it. I mean, it took him a little longer to get to that spot because, he had to go to Cleveland where he's drafted, then North Carolina, the Rams. But he's got a good spot there in Tampa right now.
He is him.
Not clicking. Hello.
No.
Not clicking.
Not clicking.
No.
All right, change
There's a background noise. But besides that, that's fine.
Background noise? What's the background noise? I don't know.
Do you hear that too, Bryce? Or is that
worse?
Maybe it's mine. No, it's fine. It's really not that big a deal.
I can hear Bryson sound like when Bryson was talking, it sounded like his shit was about to explode. Did that happen to you too? Your audio didn't mess up when Bryson was talking?
No.
I'm about to just light everything on fire. I mean, this is bullshit. This is such bullshit. Anyway, all right, whatever. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's get into some shit here before I lose my mind.
Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah, I am.
It's about to be a 5-minute show.
It is. I was going to say I was planning on going live on TikTok this weekend, but I might just fucking delete it all. Anyway, let's talk about some games here recap a little bit before we get into the picks. Big thing of the week: UCLA upsetting Penn State. Nico looking like God out there. I mean, Nico looked like the best quarterback to ever. Oh yeah, you're getting raw, unfootage filtered right here. This is gonna be. I'm just letting y'all know. Nico looking like God. Penn State losing 42-37. Penn State, most overrated team to ever play in college football ever. Preston, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the very, very first half of it. I was, able to kind of click through the last quarter and a third. Yeah, it was a very entertaining game. It was one of those games where it didn't seem like either team was really stopping each other. They were kind of just going down the field, scoring. Pretty much who was going to give a stop at the very end of it. Very, very cool to see UCLA win with the whole Nussmeier. What's his name? What's the old Washington coach? His son is the offense coordinator for UCLA.
Gunny or something like
Newheimer, something like that. But whatever his name, it was pretty cool to see that family legacy continue. Not at the same school, but still coaching and everything like that. I don't know if y'all saw it there or not, and I kind of thought it was pretty funny. Did y'all see the pregame video of the Penn State coach James Franklin walking out holding hands with his daughter, walking the stadium? It's very strange because his daughter's not like a little girl. His daughter's like.
How about
20.
let me tell you? I don't mean to cut you off. How about the damn tweet? I mean, I know he tweets every week, but the dude tweeting about, he said, time to go get Northwestern or something. I mean, dude, just don't tweet. Why are you tweeting? You just lost to a team. The team hadn't had a lead all season. The team, I mean, it was one of the worst teams in
I don't think it was.
Football.
I don't think it was probably. I think it was the worst team, and favored by 26.5, and just getting the damn. I mean, they walked the dog on them, and then crazy that Texas and Penn State are out the top 25. I mean,
that was crazy. Go from 7 to unranked, and what was it, 15 to unranked?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, and I'm not going to act like I watched much game. I don't know about that. I did watch a few highlights, and Nico looked pretty good. I ain't going to lie to you. I mean,
5 total touchdowns.
Yeah, you made all those changes.
He's ready to roll.
Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, head coach. I mean, all these changes. Hey, you don't know what to expect from an offense. They come in, they beat them. I'm not giving no Penn State no. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I'm not giving them no leash, whatever. But I don't know what word I'm looking for. I don't know what to say. I'm not giving them no leeway. I'm not giving them no. All right. Anyway, I'm not giving them no pass. I'm not giving them a pass. But you said, why is that funny? I'm not giving them a pass. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway. I thought UCLA, I thought Nico looked pretty good. You all right there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Any other comments on this game besides, like I said, surprised to see Penn State unranked? I said, and I was looking at it, I said the games before this, UCLA lost 43-10 to Utah. UNLV was a close game. New Mexico, they lost 35-10. And they lost to one of my favorite teams this year, Northwestern, 17-14. So, bad losses. And hadn't held a lead all season, like I said. Get into the next one. Florida knocking off Texas 29-21. DJ looking pretty good. Defense looking pretty good. I don't want to be the guy. I told you so. But I did say I thought this was going to be the game Florida was going to win. Now, do I think they win this week? I'll go ahead and say no. But can they? They can. The defense is solid. Defense is rock solid. Texas, I'm just not a fan of Texas. Bryson, obviously you watched this game. You thought DJ played pretty good. Defense is elite.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
2 words: Dallas Wilson.
That too. Forgot to mention him.
He got hurt in spring camp and missed a couple weeks, but he was the number 1 wide receiver coming in the recruits, and boy did he show out. Shout out to our defensive line, man. I mean, we were just getting pressure to Arch every damn time, and we were laying his ass out. And I loved every minute. Shout out to Dolan. Dolan, if you're watching, that you called me, and I said, hey, we could lose every single game now. I don't care. We beat Texas. They're just a great win. Defense is looking great. Hopefully, we can keep the ball rolling. Playing at A&M this week. Right now, I think it's still a flex, either 3:30 or 7:30. Let's hope for 3:30. That's a tough environment to play. But shout out to the defense, and we're playing ball now. So let's just keep the ball rolling. Let's see what happens.
Preston, I know you said you were on the golf course a little bit Sunday. What'd you expect here? Did you expect this to be a close game, or do you think? What's your
No, I
thoughts?
expected it to be a close game. At no point in this season has Florida's defense made me question that they have the ability to be a top 15, top 10 unit in all of college football. The offense was the only part that I had, concerns about, with DJ's ability to, stay out of his own head, the interceptions, the ability to, have, sustained drives throughout an entire quarter and a half of the game. And they did that. They were able to put everything together. They played a great offense, had an offensive scheme, and the defense played exactly the way we expected them to play. And they were able to, pressure Arch, make him make some bad decisions, make him look pedestrian back there. They closed the pocket, they took away his legs, and they made sure that they had all of their best receivers down the field contained. So it's exactly what I was expecting from Florida to do, and that's why I took Florida in the points, because I knew that it was going to be a very close game. And, was very surprised to see that, the Florida offense showed up in the way that they did. But I'm not upset about it at all. I'm glad that Florida was able to knock down Texas. And I think it was just an overall great game. I was happy to see how that turned out.
Yeah, definitely. I took the under in this game. I thought it was going to be a little bit lower scoring, but some points.
DraftKings, I went for the phone call over here. I put the line at 3.5 for total interceptions. It hit 3. That's a great line I did. So,
yeah, great line.
Shout out. Shout out to DK.
Excuse me. If you are in the chat, I hadn't seen nobody chat tonight. Y'all let us know what you thought about the games, huh? Yeah, I probably did. I'm pissed. I just go ahead and let you know that. Anyway, but what you mentioned, Dallas Wilson. He played unbelievable, and I don't want to talk too much about it, but he's probably had in game one just coming in off of not playing all season. He might have a chance to be the best receiver in college football.
Two true freshmen we have at our receiving core. Man, I love it. Our receivers are great, man. DJ can just stay consistent like he did this last game. I think we hopefully could win out, but it's hard, man. Our schedule's hard.
Now, Preston, you mentioned a little.
Say
that again. Sorry.
DJ played super efficient, 21 of 28, 2 touchdowns and one interception. He did not put the ball in harm's way. He took advantage of the opportunities he had in front of him, checked down him when he needed to, and when he saw there was an open guy, took it. That's exactly what you're needing from a guy that has Florida's, roster. The roster, again, just like I said about the defense, there's no question there's talent to that. And I've seen a lot of memes in the last couple of days. There is no better coach in college football than Billy Napier when his ass is on the hot seat.
And I saw something too where Florida plays their best when he is on a hot seat. Like when it's okay, this game right here is going to decide if you stay or leave. We're national championship bound. It's crazy.
And I think that shows that he's a great coach, and his players love him because they were able to step up when they needed to the most, and they got it done versus a really good, talented roster of Texas. Maybe not playing to their full potential, but still talented nonetheless.
Preston, I hope you keep winning. I hope I keep winning. Hope I see you in the bowl game.
Gator Bowl.
I'm gonna cut that. We're national championship bound. Oh yeah, we're already getting roasted.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
I know. I understand that. I understand. I know that's not what you're saying. I just said make it look like that's what you're saying. It's the whole point. No, I was saying. I said we're already getting roasted in the comments for me last week going in on Alabama and saying Vanderbilt, which we're about to go to that game. Vanderbilt handling Vandy 30-14. Yeah, Vanderbilt. Excuse me. Yeah, whatever. No, but I thought this line was 10.5. I thought Vanderbilt. I thought it was kind of disrespectful. I thought Vanderbilt's been good. Vanderbilt beat them last year. Bama, I know they had a big game against Georgia. But yeah, I mean, they handled Pavia late, especially late in that game. I mean, they made him look pretty bad. Offense there. I mean, Ty Simpson looks good.
Have they
Heisman.
officially recovered from the week 1 blunder?
Yeah, have they?
I think they
Yeah, I
have.
mean,
They're a much better team than they were week 1.
For sure.
They got the running game back a little bit. I mean, Miller's
Jam
back.
time.
So, any thoughts on that game? I mean, Vanderbilt was in the game. Would they get up 14-0? I mean, it looked ugly for Bama early. Bama fought back.
It was 14-7 at one, or 7-0, then they tied at 7-7, 14-7, 14-14. I mean, obviously the final score is 30-14. It's not indicative how the game played out. It was very close all the way through. Towards the very end of it, when Vanderbilt was down a little bit, Pavia had to take a couple shots that didn't go out in their favor, and Alabama was able to take the ball away. A couple quick scores, a couple field goals, and to be completely honest, it's a very cheap cover. I'm glad they did it at the very end and were able to score that last second touchdown because I took them minus the 10.5. But they, in no way, shape, or form, were they a 10-point better team than Vanderbilt. That was an incredibly close game. It was 20-14 with with 4 minutes to go. They were only up by like 10 points. It was a very, very close game. Like I said, very happy to see that last second touchdown with 17 seconds to go. But in no way, shape, or form is this score 30-14 indicative of how that game played out. It was very competitive, very close all the way through. Pavia is still that dude. He's still a tough guy. He's the Baker Mayfield of college football right now. He's going to give you 110%. He's got that dog in him. Very respectful. His teammates love him. And like I said, there was no question that was a great game all the way through on Saturday. Just a couple things didn't go their way. They had to press and, a couple interceptions late with a last-second touchdown to, stretch that score to make it look a little lopsided more than it was.
Bryson, you think Alabama's the best team at the SEC?
Ooh. Wow, they're up there. As a whole different team from week 1. I'll be honest with you. That game was at 3:30 as my game was on. I mean, I was of course, more focused on the Gators, but I did see where Alabama got up quick. I mean, I'm sorry, Vandy got up quick. I was like, damn. I saw Pavia, running the ball a lot, and but yeah, I mean, Alabama. I mean, they're turning around. Todd Simpson looking like a Heisman, so they could possibly be the best team in the SEC and go to Atlanta later this year. But like Pretz said, Pavia's still him, man. That's an absolute dog and perfect Baker Mayfield in college. Just got that mentality. Put your head down and drive the damn ball. But yeah, I think Alabama's up there with one of the best teams SEC.
Can I give you a quick shout out of who I think potentially, not potentially, at this moment is the best team in the SEC, playing like it in all forms?
Texas A&M.
Ole Miss, hotty toddy, man, the Land Sharks. I gotta drop that. Haley was right a couple weeks ago. I wasn't on last week. I mean, when they beat LSU, I had to eat my own words. She made sure that I'd said that at the office last week. Ole Miss is playing great though. They are literally firing on all cylinders. They're playing great. They got Washington State this week. Then they play Georgia in a couple weeks. That's gonna be a great game. I think that determines who's potentially top dog in the SEC because Georgia's right there. They got the one loss to Alabama. You got LSU, Texas A&M. I mean, hey, Florida's only got one loss in the conference. Now I get it that they're 2-3 on the season, but they only got one conference loss. That's a tough ass team. DJ Lagway plays well. Who's not to say that they're not in this at the very end of it? So,
oh boy.
I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but man, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. All I got to say.
Let me tell you something right now. Let me give a special shout out to my boy Newsom. 5-0 on the Mortal Locks. 5-0. Newsom knows ball.
He's ready to roll.
He's ready to roll. I mean, 5-0. I mean, locks of the week. I mean, you can't beat it, man. Shout out to Newsom.
6-0 tonight. We need it. We got to support him tonight, boys. Got to support him.
Keep it rolling, ready to roll.
I think I got one written down. I don't even know.
It's about to be RonNewsom.com. RonNewsom.com.
Yeah, he's in the pat. He said, Chad, he's saying Texas or Bama. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Texas A&M or Bama, excuse me.
Yeah.
I'd probably say A&M, but, A&M, I've some people down on Marcel Reed a little bit. So we'll see We'll see there. I tell you what, I'm worried about that Florida Georgia game still. I know people say maybe not. It's just the defense. I'm worried, man. That if Georgia could put up points, but I think it's going to be a dogfight. And I'm worried about Georgia getting into the dogfight, but we'll see. Never know. I don't think it's not on our games. I think Texas A&M beat y'all this week, but you never know. It could go either way.
Yeah, it can go either way. It's just going to that 12th man's tough. So
yeah, yeah, we'll see. And one thing I didn't say, you mentioned something about, you said Atlanta. I will be in Atlanta for Monday Night Football.
Shit.
You going to the game?
Bills at the Falcons, yes.
All right.
I had somebody had tickets.
Very good.
Question: what jersey should I wear? Should I go all out rival with Spencer Rattler? Or I'm not wearing a Falcon, so that's out of the question. Or should I be nicer and just wear a George Kittle jersey?
I think you gotta go Rattler, man. I mean, Rattler has been playing some ball. Great win over the Giants since the Rattler.
Hey, everybody's hopping on that train. Like I said, everybody's hopping on it. Get on the Rattler train. He's coming.
Nobody is hopping on the Rattler train.
Look it up.
Look
it up.
No one is hopping on the Rattler train. All right.
No
one. You crazy fan base. No one is like, I need to have Spencer Rattler on my team. The dude's going to give you 22 interceptions this season alone. Nobody's signing up for that.
22 interceptions.
Give me Mark Sanchez right now as my starting quarterback.
Damn.
I tell you right now,
that dude's going to cut you to the bone.
I tell you right now.
Wow.
I tell you right now, I'd rather have Spencer Rattler than Michael Penix.
No, you would not.
I tell you right now.
No, you would
not. I take Spencer Rattler over Michael Penix.
You would not.
I put him on the Bengals.
No, you would not.
I put him on the Bengals. Put him on the Vikings. Put him on the Bengals. Put him on the Vikings. Vikings be a playoff team.
To be completely fair, take the Bengals out of it. Take the Bengals out of it. They would draft one of us right now with the starting quarterback situation they got. They just took 40-year-old Joe Flacco. They are having a problem over there right now with no Joe Burrow.
And Spencer Rattler, by the way, I was trying to see how many interceptions you had because he says he's going to have 22 interceptions. The man,
22 interceptions.
The man right now has 6 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Okay.
So
he hasn't played us yet. He hasn't played the Falcons yet.
Let's calm that down. All I'm saying, I'm dead serious. And you think I'm joking when I'm saying this. Just watch him. Just go watch him. He's a good quarterback. I'm serious. He is a good quarterback.
Okay, go watch him. Over under 15 interceptions. 15. I'll give you a flat line too. Not 15 and a half.
One right now. No, I don't think he gets there. He's not going to turn over the ball. He plays smart football.
That's right. The coaches don't trust him, so they're going to run the ball.
I'll take hey, they're going to beat the Patriots next week.
No,
we're not good. I think they're going to beat the Patriots, though.
That won't happen.
They're going to beat the Patriots. They're going to beat the Bears, but they're not good. The Rattler train's a high-speed trip to 17. Dude, if you Justin Richards, hold on, time out. And I know we're getting off track. If you tell me they go 7-10 right now, boy,
he is a Patriots fan, by the way. Justin is a Patriots fan.
7-10, I'd take 7-10 all day long.
Poverty franchise.
0-5.
Poverty franchise.
0-5, I would take 7-10 all day long. But, I mean, we need to lose. We're not good. We need talent around. All I'm saying is do not go and draft a quarterback. If you you can draft quarterback, but don't go draft early quarterback. Draft help around the man. Spencer Rattler is the future. If it's not a future for the Saints, he's going to be a future for another team. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that. If people give him a chance. But let's keep it moving. We got to get out of that. But I will be at Bill's Monday Night Football, probably wearing Spencer Rattler jersey.
Congratulations, buddy.
So if y'all don't see me next week, there's a problem. I might have got jumped in Atlanta because you never know. Them fans out there going and wearing a Saints jersey. I've been in Atlanta wearing a Drew Brees jersey before. When we kicked the field goal in overtime or kicked the onside kick, and I thought we were going to win. I was scared for my life. I ain't going to lie to you. Anyway, Miami defeating Florida State 28-22. Carson Beck looking elite. We got to keep it going here. A&M blowing out Mississippi State 31-9. The Miami game was a little, that game, I don't think it was as close as what the score was. Miami dominated that game. Preston, any thoughts there?
No, I mean, just Miami showing that they are one of the best teams, if not the best team in all of college football right now, firing on all cylinders on both sides of the ball. You got, like you said, Carson Beck. I mean, dudes go 20 for 27, 4 total touchdowns. They are playing elite football. They are the team to beat in the ACC. Definitely one of the best teams in the country, if not the best team right now.
Mac Jones, you got to be fucking kidding me. Get Mac, and Mac Jones is not a bad quarterback. Mac Jones has been good.
Tough ass dude.
49ers.
Justin and I watched him with all the 49ers fans at B-Dubs last Thursday. It was,
Dude, I'm telling you
great
right now,
game.
y'all just hadn't. Everybody that's down on Rattler has not watched Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, because why the hell would we watch that shit
Go
game?
watch. I'm just telling you. Go watch.
No one's watching
Go
the
watch,
game.
man. He's a good quarterback. Good quarterback. If you can ask any coach that he's faced, any opponent he's faced this season, and would they tell you he's a bad quarterback? They would not. I mean, obviously they wouldn't say that, but would they tell you he's a good quarterback? I guarantee you they would. Robert Saleh for the 49ers, one of the best defensive coaches in football, and he said he's a good quarterback. Man knows football, okay? Come on. Anyway, keep going. Bryson, did you have any thoughts on those games?
Yeah, I mean Miami, man, they could be number one right now. I mean, they're playing some damn good football. They're like a very complete team, and once again, Carson Beck showing out. So I mean, shout out to him.
Yeah, and I will tell you, and this one I will say, I'm talking two sides out of my mouth. Carson Beck, I think he's going to be a good NFL talent. I mean, he's just got all the size. The man's 6'4", he can throw the ball. He just seems like he would be a good NFL quarterback. But, I don't know. We'll see there.
What happens if the Saints draft him in the first round?
I mean, I'd be disappointed, but I mean, I'd be disappointed, but I think Carson Beck's got a pretty good. I mean, the problem is Rattler's not that big. That's the problem. That's what I'm worried about. I mean, he just, I think he could be definitely a good quarterback, but he's a real small guy. It worries me. But Drew Brees is a real small guy. So hey, anyway,
Nice.
Let's keep it going here. Player of the week. Get into the player of the week. I have a great player of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, Preston.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the aforementioned Miami Hurricanes. The receiver they got, Malachi Tony, 7 receptions, 2 touchdowns, 107 yards. If Miami needed a big play early on, and they didn't need a lot of them, but they got a lot of them, he was the name that they were calling out. And it was pretty impressive. He was able to catch the long ball. It always seemed like he was open, even when he was being double covered on the side. Malachi Tony, absolute dog for this week. Big component to why Miami's offense was so successful and explosive in the win over Florida State by 6, which killed me going 5-0 this week.
Tony, I believe, freshman receiver for Miami. Me and Bryson's been talking about him. He's been a great talent for Miami this year. A lot of speed. Been one of the best receivers. So, yeah, great pick. Bryson, did you have one?
Yeah, I'm going to go Homer here. First game, true freshman, Dallas Wilson, 6 receptions, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, in a big game like that, he showed out. So, shout out Dallas Wilson. Glad to see him finally back.
All right, we got 2 picks this week. One, we're going off the wall for both of them. Shout out to Will Johnson. I don't know if you guys saw this. We got Teron Dickens, sophomore for the West Carolina Catamounts. Did anybody see this?
No.
Nobody saw this. Y'all didn't see this.
No.
The man went. This is his last game. 53 of 56. 378 passing yards. And I believe it was 3 touchdowns and a 23-21 win over Wofford. But he had record for the most consecutive pass completions with 46 in a row. His other games, he went 35 for 46, 582 yards, 6 touchdowns. Had 427 yards, 4 touchdowns. He has 13 passing. He's a sophomore. 13 passing TDs, 0 interceptions. That's more passing touchdowns already than he had last season. I don't know. Maybe it's just because he didn't play. 1,387 passing yards, 192 passing rating, I believe, on the year.
Wow.
Teron Dickens. Shout out the West Carolina Catamounts.
Yeah.
I believe that's how you say it. Next one, We're going high school football here. A team that plays some local teams here. They play Harlem. They're in Harlem's region. I don't know if you guys saw this. Ty Cummings, Georgia Southern commit.
Oh, is that one that had like 1,300 yards?
For West Lawrence High School, 19 carries, 615 yards, 8 touchdowns, averaging 32.4 yards per carry against in a win against Baldwin. They put up like it was 70-something to 50-something. Ty Cummings. I will go watch Ty Cummings in a couple weeks playing West Side. I believe they might be playing for region championship possibly.
Wow.
So I will go watch this man against West. I think I actually already saw West Lawrence play. Did not know.
Yeah, Harlem. He played against Harlem a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he had like
Harlem.
two. Yeah,
No,
they had like
West
200 yards that game or one of the games. I don't know.
Which lets you know that Harlem, maybe they are, more real than I think I want to give them credit for. Because I got some people telling me like, oh, Harlem's good. I'm like, they can't be that good. But to keep him in check, dude had a 600-yard game. They kept him to under 400. That's impressive.
Yeah, but I think he had a couple hundred still, I believe. I know he did another game. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, what a game for him. Georgia Southern, that's wild. I think that was a record for most rushing yards for a Georgia running back in high school history, something like that. So shout out to Ty Cummings. Great game there.
Coming with
All right,
the ball.
let's get into the – say again, Bryce?
I say he's coming with that ball.
Hey, shout out. Hold on. We got a shout out here. Shout out to Pudgy Consort 6 New York, cheap viewers on stream, whatever. Hey, how about we see you next week? How do I block him?
What'd he say?
Add to the block list. All right. We'll see you next time. We ain't putting up with that crap tonight.
What'd he say?
It was a spam. It was a spam message.
On
I
what?
don't know what it is. On the restream. I don't know. Maybe you guys didn't see it. Anyway, we're putting up with it. Let's get into the records here. Pick 'em games. I went 3-2, 16-14 overall. I believe I lost the Bama game, and I don't know what the other game was. I know I lost another game. Bryson, you went, huh?
Me and you both had the same picks.
Yeah. What was the other game we lost?
Mississippi State and Vandy.
Oh yeah, Mississippi State. That's right. I'm 16-14 overall. Bryson, you went 3-2 as well. You're 13-17 overall. Preston, just walking the dog. He went 4-1.
Wow.
From what I had, he is 18-12 overall. Preston, big. Hey,
Wow.
you need to go throw some bets in, man. You'd be hot right now. But yeah, let's get into week 7 games. Got 5 games. We're doing again. A lot of games this week. A lot of decent games this week. I had to keep a couple games off. Florida. I think Florida A&M. I kept off of this. Probably should have kept put that on there, but I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. And another couple other games I think I kept off. But let's get into the first game here. Saturday at noon, number 1, Ohio State at number 17, Illinois. Ohio State favored by 14.5 here. A lot of points, but hey, Illinois got blown out by Indiana. Illinois, they bounced back, I believe, earlier this year. Ohio State been strong. Besides, they did keep it close with Texas, who hadn't looked great, but 2 good defensive teams. Preston, what you think here?
Yeah, so, very interesting train of thought here. Indiana they beat the shit out of Illinois 3 weeks ago, 63-10. Illinois bounced back to beat USC at home, 34-32, and then, Purdue 43-27. So they have the ability to score some points, but they haven't really shown me that they have that lockdown, capabilities on their defensive side. And Ohio State hasn't played in a single close game other than the first game of the season versus a very, hyped Texas game of the century kind of game, 14-7. Other than that, they have absolutely walked everybody. The second closest game was 2 weeks ago at Washington, 20-4-6. Again, it never was a close game. Score's not indicative. They were taking it easy in the second half. 14.5 is a lot of points. But if there is a team in the country right now that I think can score a lot of points when they need to, it is Ohio State. And for that reason, I'm going to lay the 14.5. I think it's going to be hovering around a 10-point game a majority of the game. I think just like Alabama, they're going to score a last-minute touchdown to go up by 17 to cover the 14.5. So I'm gonna roll with a minus 14.5 here.
Bryce?
Yeah, I'm going Ohio State 14.5. they're just a complete team, and like Preston said, I think it's going to be close, but they're going to hit that switch when they need to, and just turn it up. I could see this being a 3-scoring game. So yeah, I got Ohio State. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
the University of Ohio State.
yeah, it's a tough game. We were talking about earlier. I said I was going to pick Illinois, but I just don't think I can do it. Um, I'm going with Ohio State. His defense is too strong. Altmaier, he's a good running quarterback. I just he's not a great. I don't think he's a great quarterback overall. Illinois obviously got blown out by Indiana team. And like Preston said, when this offense needs to put up points, I mean they got two great receivers. They got a young quarterback that's looked good. Yeah, I just got to go with Ohio State here. So we're all sweeping the board here. I think we're going to all go Ohio State. And I thought this line may have been kind of large, for a team ranked game. And I think that's what's making me lean a little bit more towards Ohio State. So yeah, give me them here. Let's go to the next game. We're going Saturday noon again. We got number 8 Bama at number 14 Missouri. Bama coming off a big win. Missouri been playing strong. Got one of the best running backs in the country. Bryson, who you got?
What's the line?
3.5. Sorry, Bama favored by 3.5.
Yeah, I'm laying it here too. I'm going Bama 3.5. I mean, this is a whole completely different team since week 1. I think they're finally finding their groove. Ty Simpson looking like the Heisman. Missouri, going to be a hard team to beat. I mean, they're very physical, great running back. But I think Alabama is finally finding that groove. And give me Bama here.
Yeah, tough one here. At Missouri, I'm gonna take Missouri here. I really like the way Simpson has looked. Simpson has looked like a great quarterback. Pass defense has been there. They got the running back. They might be back, but I like Missouri. Missouri looks pretty good, and like I said, they got one of the best running backs in college football. He's going to be tough to stop. The quarterback over there, I believe, was a backup for Penn State. He's 2.5 now. Like Newsom saying, it's moving. Yeah, I'm just going to take Missouri here. Just Bama wins one big game. Let's see him, or 2 big games, I guess. I want to see him do it again. So let me try to see if I can go against him again and pick Missouri here. Preston.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very, very close battle all the way through. That's why the line was originally set at 3.5. With Vegas pushing the line back down to 2.5 means they have a lot of people who are very confident that Alabama is going to cover the 3.5 with ease, or they think that's going to get done at the very end of the game. So they're trying to shift some bets closer to the other side to even the books out to cover the losses if there are some. So that's going to make me feel more confident. I'm going to bet with the masses here. I like Alabama minus 3.5, even if it's going to move down to 2.5. I like them at 3.5. They are, like he said, they're playing, complimentary football. Ty Simpson has proven that he has overcome the week 1 blunder. The whole team has come together. Kalen DeBoer is able to get this team moving on the right direction. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I thinking that this is not going to be a very competitive game all the way through, because Missouri at home, noon, I think that's the best component they have to keep this game very competitive. And in no way, shape, or form am I thinking that Missouri can't win this game. But 3.5, I like Alabama to cover late. I think they're going to win outright. I like Alabama minus 3.5 here.
Bryson, you went Bama as well. Okay. Now let's get into the next game, probably the biggest game of the week. We got Saturday, 3:30, number 7, Indiana. And I haven't been putting up the things here. Oh, well, it's too late now. But number 7, Indiana, playing against Oregon here at Oregon. Probably the biggest game, one of the biggest games of the year, we can say, I guess, so far. Oregon, is Oregon 2 or 3?
3.
3. So Oregon's number 3. Oregon beating Penn State, and then who'd they beat last week?
Who Oregon beat last week?
Yeah, I forgot. They beat
Penn State.
Or they didn't play last week. They had bye week.
They had a bye week, and then now they're playing.
So they're coming off bye week. Favored by 7.5 here, though, Preston. What you think here?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to roll with all the favorites here. It's tough for me. They're at home. I think that's going to matter a little bit. I think Autzon's going to be, it's going to be a little bit of a tougher environment for them to play in. But Indiana was in the playoffs last year, so they're not, unaware of what the situation and what the environment's going to be. They both have very talented rosters. I mean, look at the teams. I mean, the rushing yards, the passing yards, receiving yards. Indiana is a very, very good team. I'm really, really leaning towards Indiana here. It's tough. 7.5. I think this game is going to be very close. I could see it coming down. Man, that's tough. I don't want to touch that at all. I'm going to take Oregon minus 7.5. I have a lot of faith that they'll be able to repeat and continue their success. This is going to be one that I'm going to not be able to sleep on thinking about because Indiana is a good team. But I'm going to go with Oregon minus 7.5 here.
Sorry, I had to plug up my computer. Bryce.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm laying the points too again. Oregon, give me 7.5. Dan Lanning got these boys rolling right now. Probably one of my favorite coaches in the league right now. I mean, the way he's got that program running, he's all fired up. He's all ball. So give me Oregon here. I see them winning by two scores.
Yeah, tough game here for me as well. I'm just going to take Indiana. Indiana's look good. I think people are doubting Indiana. Yeah, it's basically why I like the quarterback over there. So I'm just going to take him and see what happens here. 7.5, a lot of points. Preston, who'd you go with?
Oregon.
You went Oregon, so y'all both went Oregon. I'm going Indiana here. All right. Next game, Saturday, 3:30, number 6, Oklahoma at unranked. I repeat again, unranked Texas. Bryson, Texas now unranked, going against the Oklahoma team. John Mateer, I'm guessing. I'm hearing he's still supposed to play. Anybody in the chat? Preston,
I
you read that
don't
right?
think he's playing.
They said it's going to be pretty much like it's going to determine the day of, but it's probably leaning towards he's not playing. If that's what Vegas is looking at the line right there at minus 2.5 for Texas.
Has anybody watched this backup quarterback? Oh, really? All right, Bryson, who you got?
Yeah, I think Texas bounces back this week. If
minus
Mateer
2.5, by the way. They're favored by 2.5, just FYI.
Yeah, I think they bounce back from last week to this week. If Mateer was playing, I think I would go more Oklahoma. I mean, he's a great quarterback, but I mean Oklahoma's still playing some good ball without him. But I like Texas in this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Oklahoma. I haven't believed in this Texas team in a while. I'm gonna keep disbelieving them no matter who plays at quarterback. Oklahoma defense been there. Oklahoma's got some good talent over there on both sides of the ball. They impressed me. I didn't think Oklahoma was going to be as good. I know Mateer probably would be the Heisman favorite if he was in. But yeah, I'm just going to ride. I'm going to ride with them. Press.
Yeah, the line's dropped down to plus 1.5 as of right now, depending on what book you're looking at. I think I also am going to roll with Oklahoma here. I think that they do have, more confidence, more swagger as a whole unit. And I like that. If Mateer plays, I think it's going to be more in their favor. Even if they don't, I think, a defensive-minded team, the head coach, everything's going in Oklahoma's favor. This is a big rivalry. There's going to be no confusion of what the assignment is when they get on that field. I like Oklahoma plus the 2.5 to win outright and to take the dub here.
All right, Oklahoma as well for Preston. Going to be a good game though. Red River rivalry, always a big one. Two SEC teams. Hey, now SEC teams, I guess, for a little while. Bryson, let's see if he joins back in a minute. Let's go to the next game. Like I said, I could have won a couple games here, but I think I went with this game because it's always a big game, big rivalry. Saturday, 7:30, number 10, Georgia at Auburn. Georgia favored by 3.5, going to Auburn here. Yeah, going to be interesting. Obviously, Gunner, he's been okay. Running game, hopefully they keep running with Bowens. Auburn offense is not great. We got some good receivers over there, but can they keep Arnold upright, and can Arnold play well? Preston, who would you go with here?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the team I'm most confident with right now. I'm going to go with Georgia -3.5. I think they're going to be able to muster up enough offense in Jordan Hare to be able to get the win, to cover the 3.5. I do think it'll be a relatively close game. When I say relatively close, I think it's going to be a 7 to 10 point game, a majority of it. I think Georgia comes out to like a 17-3 lead early on in the first quarter, and they're able to maintain a 10-point lead all the way through. And I think they're going to close it around 13 to 13 points at the very end of this game. Auburn's got a good, core of receivers. They can come out and they can, a couple explosive plays here and there, and they can score some points. But I don't think it's going to be enough to really overcome what Georgia's going to be able to do for them on Saturday, 7:30. It's gonna be a tricky game, and don't like Auburn has in the past, thrown a wrench in Georgia's plans. I don't see that being the case here this Saturday. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am. I'm going to take Georgia -3.5.
Yeah, going to be interesting here. Let me get Bryson back in here. Bryson, Georgia, Auburn, night game. Going to Auburn, 3.5. What you thinking?
Yeah, great rivalry game here. Give me Georgia 3.5.
Can I ask you a question? Are you standing next to a plug right now because your phone died?
Yeah, shout out to iPhone 13 mini. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is coming in either tomorrow or Thursday. So
we should just keep this going for another 30 minutes just so you have to stand like that.
my phone went from 20 to dead just like that. So shout out new phone. Yeah,
Who'd you say you were taking?
Georgia 3.5.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta go Georgia here. I know I picked them against Tennessee, but at 3.5 against the Auburn team, Auburn team. We'll see if they can score. The only problem is, Georgia. I'm scared of teams that not like I've sat there and watched a bunch of Auburn, but I'm scared of teams at Georgia that can throw it downfield. That Georgia's gave up the big ball sometimes. That's what I'm scared of. Auburn, they got a team that, like I said, can't keep Arnold upright. I'm worried about the offense there. So and this could be a lower scoring game, especially if Auburn's defense is there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Georgia at Auburn. Definitely could be a close game. I mean, Auburn could definitely somehow knock around. I haven't last few weeks. I haven't been fully impressed with Georgia. I'm hoping they get rid of. I like how. There's times I like when Georgia runs different backs. I mean, they like to run the eight string running back. Georgia likes to run the different backs, but damn, I mean, Bowen's been running the football. Give Bowens the ball. I mean, Cash Jones. I mean, he gets tackled in the backfield. Then you got other back. I mean, I understand running back. I understand you want to keep people healthy, but let's run about 2 or 3 of them, not 12 of them.
Run a damn ball, Bert.
Yeah, give it to Bowens. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Georgia. Lock of the week. Last week, I don't know who we all had. I know Newsom.
I had the over in Miami and Florida State.
I had the under in Texas and Florida. That didn't hit. Preston wasn't here, so Preston didn't have one. But lock of the week. I did not write one down, but I have one. I know I had one. So if anybody wants to start off, go ahead.
I'll start off here. We're gonna go night game. South Carolina LSU over 44.5.
Over 44.5. South Carolina. Not worried about that. LSU's offense hadn't looked great.
They're playing at LSU. So yeah, give me the over in that game. 44.5. Cox by 90.
We'll see. LSU's offense hadn't looked great, but hey, we'll see what happens there. Preston?
Check the spread and see what it is on yours for the Iowa State-Colorado game. Because I'm showing 4.5 and 2.5. And it really depends
on what
I'm
I don't know what it's going to be on what I'm going to bet on. But on DraftKings Sportsbook, I see 3.
Okay, so that means it's going to be closer to that 2.5. The 2.5, I like Iowa State to bounce back. They had that loss versus Cincinnati, 30-38 on Saturday. First of all, not shout out, but thoughts and prayers to Dion. He's going through some serious health issues right now. I seriously doubt that he finishes the regular season. He needs to, prioritize his health because he's already missing a couple toes. He's got the blood clot issues. I am concerned for him. Got a lot of stress for that entire program, and his son in the NFL and the other son trying to make it somewhere else. Thoughts and prayers to Dion and his entire family. But I do think Iowa State covers the 2.5 if that's the line that we have. I think they bounce back and they cover it versus at Buffalo.
Newsom knows ball. He's going with Pitt plus 10.5 against Florida State.
It's a good bet. That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah, I
Ball.
just looked at Boston College just to see what they were favored. It was 14 at home against Clemson, but they lost 44-7 to Pittsburgh. I'm not going 48-7.
Boston College is favored?
No.
Clemson's favored
I was about
14.
to say-
Boston College at home though. I'm gonna steal somebody's. Well, no, that can't be a lock. Michigan's not Michigan's 2.5. USC's favored in that one, but can't go there. I'm gonna go with a team. My buddy picked Brent. Brent likes this pick, so I'm just gonna ride with it. I couldn't find one, and this is one he was saying. Texas Tech minus 14.5 against Kansas at home. Texas Tech has blown out a lot of teams this year. Not many close games. Texas Tech's really good. Kansas, I know Kansas has some close, high-scoring games. Could they probably even take the over in that game?
I looked at this game before we got on, and I was thinking about taking the over in this game. 14.5 seemed a little too risky to touch because, like you said, they both can score. Who's to say there's not a turnover late and Kansas was the score?
Yeah, I'm kind of going with what he said though. Like I said, had many close games with Texas or Texas Tech. They've been beating down some teams. So, I could definitely take the over, like you said. We'll see what Kansas does. Kansas, I believe, lost some close, high-scoring games. But, yeah, I'm just going to ride with that one. Bryson, who'd you say again? You said I'm just writing it down.
Over in the South Carolina LSU.
Preston, who'd you say?
44.5.
I got Bryson. Preston, who'd you say?
Iowa State minus 2.5 at Colorado.
Iowa State minus points. And then we got Newsom going with Pittsburgh.
Plus 10.5.
See if he can stay hot here.
Trying to go 6-0.
Pitt plus 10.5. Florida State coming off a loss. I guess Pitt. Yeah, Pitt's won some. I think they won some close games this year.
Pitt is a very good team.
Bigger games, so we'll see. You think they're very good?
They are a very good team. I think.
I know they won a big game earlier in the year. Who'd they play? Not the last one. I know the last one was a big game, obviously, but
they did just recently beat Louisville, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull up the thing and I'll tell you. No, they lost to Louisville, but it was a close game all the way through. They had 2 back-to-back losses. They lost to West Virginia and Louisville, but they beat the dog shit out of Boston College, beat Central Michigan, and they beat Duquesne.
that's true.
So they've got no big wins. They've got no big wins, but they are good. They are a pretty decent team.
Yeah, West Virginia is what I was thinking. They lost to West Virginia. Oh, yeah, another reason I couldn't go with Boston College. If you lose to freaking Stanford, I don't know if Stanford's been any good, but
Stanford is an ACC legendary program.
I can't go with Stanford. You lose to Stanford. I wanted to take you against Clemson. I can't. I would have took North Carolina last week too, but I'm glad I didn't. Anyway, that's the 4 locks over 44.5. LSU, South Carolina, Texas Tech minus 14.5. Iowa State minus points or 2.5. Pittsburgh plus 10.5. Anything else? Fantasy this week. I'm back in it. Bryson, you back? You're still undefeated, right?
Me and you this week.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll be in a poker tournament Thursday. See how that goes.
I didn't know you could play poker. You knew how to play.
I don't know. Well, a little bit. We'll see how it goes. My first ever big poker tournament's at the fair, so we'll see how that goes.
The fair?
Yeah. Did you see it on the Columbia County Fair?
That's dope.
Hosting the poker tournament. We'll see how it goes, y'all. Hey, y'all come watch. $100 to watch, I said. I don't expect to see y'all there. Anyway, appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube. Damn sure go give us some follows on TikTok so we can go live so I don't have to buy them. Please, God. I do want to go live this week. Like I said, I want to go live. I had something. I was going to do it this weekend. I played golf Sunday. I think I put a little overlay Sunday spread show Sunday during college or during NFL right before NFL. Just go live, talk some shit during the games. Do that on just TikTok. So make sure you go follow over there. And yeah, download and on Spotify. But yeah, appreciate you watching. We'll be back next week, 8 o'clock. Peace. All right, boys and girls on the live stream, we're going to. See y'all later. See y'all next week. Hopefully we can get shit situated, but we'll find out. Maybe if this mic sounds
Y'all
better,
good
let me
night.
know. We're rolling with this.